Are you exploring new advertising opportunities? Then look no further. Jive TV, Zimbabwe's first ever music and entertainment channel, brings to all content related to arts and culture. It rhymes with your tunes. It is good for the heart and good for business. To promote your products and services, contact us on 0772 217 489 or 0712 831 178 and 0716 593 010. Vibe with Jive.
Shamisa, zvinoda unoshamisha, dziaigona kushamisi, nzwisisha iwe terera. Mumwe akanzi ndoda rako zaire gondo, shomi wakatendeka mudika, can you make the sacrifice? Nemumasango wazere shombi, inga wanenda ingoti, yamboga rukova mwanangu. Yamboga rukova mwanangu, mumasango wazere zvikara, ishevoti yamboga rukova mwanangu, yamboga rukova mwanangu, yamboga rukova mwanangu, yamboga rukova mwanangu. You're the pioneer Yambuga rukoba mwanangu, yambuga rukoba mwanangu. You're the pioneer. Iwo makomborero vunza vakafamba ndemo. They don't come unless you give, Lord. Sometimes it's a sacrifice now. Sometimes you gotta pay the price, but don't take unless you give, no. Nemo masango zere shumba, inga waninda ingoti, yamboga rukoba mwanangu, yamboga rukoba mwanangu. Mu masango azere jikara, ishevoti yamboga rukoba mwanangu, yamboga rukoba mwanangu. You're the pioneer. Yambuga rukoba mwanangu, yambuga rukoba mwanangu. You're the pioneer.
Hello everybody, welcome to it. This is Jive Sessions. My name is Keith Koza, and today in the studio I'm joined by representatives from Simba Arts. Guys, welcome to the show.
Hey man.
It's nice to have you here.
Yes, bro.
Bluetooth Chi.
Boss,
well, I need you guys to introduce yourselves, Zowa and the Bantu tribe, and tell us briefly about yourselves, starting with you, Zowa.
Well, my name is Zowa. Real name Kurirai Matonga. I'm a country artist, and I like to call myself the man of the mountain. I've been with Simba Arts for a little over 2 years now, but primarily my art is based on songwriting and storytelling. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Zowa. And true Bantu tribe.
Yes.
Kindly give us a brief background about yourself.
Zita rangu ndonzi Watmo Muchue, ndoro ndakaberekwa naro, known as True Bantu Tribe, ndo stage name yangu. Ndinoita Afrofusion, pandinosanganisa chinyakare nezvaako mazuva ano, nekuti ndo zvatiri kufambidzana nazvo. Ndinoshanda neSimba Arts. Simba Arts ndane gore ndichishanda nayo. Saka ndo pandiri parizvo.
Alright guys, thank you for that. So far matawati Simba Arts. Vanhu vari kumba uko nemuAfrica vada kutoziva kuti what is Simba Arts? Zowa, could you kindly give us that background?
Yeah, Simba Arts is an organization that was started in 1996 by two brothers, Simba and Tendai Fulukia. And essentially it's a program, or it's an organization that sets out to find undiscovered talent, particularly those with a story to tell, and then bring them to the spotlight. And so anything that has to do with arts, hence the name Simba Arts, because it goes into dance, theater, music, anything you can name in the art industry. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Thank you for that. True Bantu tribe. Makawani kwa say ne Simba Arts kuti mugozojoina Simba Arts zvakambonya sofamba sei.
Inini kuti ndijoine Simba Arts. Simba Arts takasangana pa Facebook. Anonzi Simba wacho aifollow zvinhu zvangu zvandaita ndichiposta pa Facebook, anga ma-rehearsals, anga ma-shows. Chibva tatanga kutaura achinagidzwa nezvandaitawo, ndokubva aonawo kuti inini ndandisingazikamwe asi iye ainagidzwa nezvandaita. Ndopaakauya neidea yekuti isusu tine organize yekuti tinokwanisa kuti iwe unzikwe zvauri kuita izvo hazvifanira kungopi pane zvauri kuita, unofanira kuenda another stage. Ndo mazwirana ndokuuya kwandakaita kuSimba Arts, takaziwana through Facebook.
And the stage yacho yakazoendekera kumberi.
Izvozvi zviri kufaya zvokuti izvozvi kutoti ndisvike pano is because of Simba Arts. Handinombobvira ndakaona access iyoyo, but now ndaapo, saka kureva kuti zviri kutoitika.
Blessings, we love that a lot.
Yes.
And Zowa, how is your story? How did you come to join Simba Arts?
It was actually a crazy story because I met someone on a bus, and then they introduced me to a guy called Cyclic. And then ultimately Cyclic introduced me to one of the brothers, Tendai. So it's one of those, it was purely by chance. And somebody saw me carrying a guitar. It's like, yeah, like, you should come and check out Simba Arts. But I've been with them, as I said, for quite some time now. And the best thing about Simba Arts is not only are they interested in your story, but they're also interested in you as the artist. So I know these are things like what the art industry looks like, from contracts to things like that, so that even when you go and do outside projects, for example, right now there's an album that's in the works that will be around August. For me, getting to then figure out those dynamics, the training came from Simba Arts.
Awesome, guys. So you heard it for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Simba Arts is an organization that's here to help the artists. Now, I'm pretty sure that you artists at home are wondering, what does it then entail to be attached to Simba Arts? So, guys, I need you guys to explain for me. Kana wanzi wako Simba Arts, unengwa sign contract here? Kana kuti zvinombonya sofamba sei kunzi uri mu-artist true Bantu tribe?
Zvinhu zvacho zvese zvokusimba Arts zviri professional level rekuti munosvika pakutosainiswa contract yekuti iwe wakushanda nesimba Arts. Simba Arts haisungirire artist like kuti we own you. Aiwa, iwo pawo play party yawanda kuplaya party yekuti vakuise paspotlight. Iwewe kana wada kumove on kuti you want to go nelife yako uchita zvaunge uchita asi wakuzikanwa, vari comfortable nazvo. Kana uchida kuti ungoramba uchingopfurira mberi nekushanda nesimba Arts, vari comfortable nazvo. But chavari kuda kubatsira maartist kuti azikanwe out there kuti pana vamwana vari talented asi vasingazikanwi. Saka ndo zvavanoita vandosainisa contract kuti kuti pese pasina contract hapashandike zvakanaka. Munoziva kuti pamwe unonzi uya iwe utoti ndichazoenda ndichazodini. You know what I'm talking about. Saka paine mitemo, bumbiro ravo remutemo ravanokwanisira kuti kana iwe uda kushanda nawo uchakwanisa kuteedzerawo futi zviri ipapo kuti zvishandike.
Awesome. I love the sound of that professionalism, ladies and gentlemen. And you touched on a subject there. You talked about professionalism, and you also talked about the spotlight. Zowa, as far as the spotlight is concerned, what does that mean, putting an artist in the spotlight?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, no doubt, are talented, but few people have something to say. So I think the moment being put in the spotlight and having something to say is for me actually what I would think being in the spotlight is all about. And as I mentioned, Simba Arts, they're all about that as well. And for artists like me, that was very important because that's my genre. That's I love talking about culture and holding a mirror back to society and saying, society, this is what you look like at the current moment. That's what art is all about. So I think the fact that there's emphasis on story, that is what being in the spotlight is all about. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. So you just gave us a background about Simba Arts, and that's very elaborative, and thank you for that. But now I want to understand what you are up to right now as artists, as well as what is Simba Arts up to at the moment. Zowa, you could answer what you are currently up to working with Simba Arts.
Yeah, working with Simba Arts right now, we're actually going to be getting into the studio very soon and working on what will be the second album. My debut album will be coming out this August, which was done at Military Touch. But there's going to be a collaboration as well in terms of pushing that album so that it can get to as many audiences as possible with Simba Arts as well. So we are thinking, a lot of live performances are going to be involved with that. So as time goes on, I think you'll be hearing a lot from us.
Awesome. Can't wait for the noise. Jive TV will always be following and watching you closely as your story unfolds. True Bantu Tribe, what are you currently working with Simba Tribes? Mumbo nyanyo batrana chi pangwa ino pamwechete ne Simba Arts mu music mu art yenyu.
Pa Simba Arts for now vari kutibatsira nema festivals. Vari organize a lot of festivals atatobuka so far. Atiri kufanira kukwanisa kuplaya this year. Zvatari singakwanisi kuita before. Poita recordings atiri kufanira kuita album yatiri kufanira kuita muSimba Arts uine studio. Saka tine access kana uri muSimba Arts wakasaina Simba Arts ne access yekurecorda for free because tiri vana vemo. Saka imwe project yatiri kufanira kuita iyoyo. Pane mamwe mafestivals ekunze kuNorway ari pipeline asati apasa zvawo but zviri kufambirwa nyaya dzacho. Saka ndo zvatiri kukarisira kuita mugore rineri neSimba Arts.
Oh wow, that's great. That sounds nice.
Yes.
Ndoziva kuti ma-artists amunawo akawanda. Vamwe venyu vatori mu-touchline. They're waiting to give us a performance.
Yes.
But True Bantu, could you just mention as many of the artists that are signed under Simba Arts at the moment?
Pane madancers akatowandisa madancers iya ndikutaura madancers anosvika kana kuma-50 vari magroups, but kana tasvika muSimba Arts we are like a family. We work together zvekuti madancers iyayo anostretcha pakuti isusu tinotozosvika pakuwaridzira iwo achitamba uchinoita chisetup. Saka pane madancers, pane vanoridza marimba, pane vanoridza mbira, pane band, poita nhangerekeni vanoimba. Saka takatowanda idzi, asi tinosvika pane imwe situation yekuti tinobatana tese choita one performance chekuti from the wanoridza marimba, wanoridza weband, wechii togadzira chinhu chimwe chete chinozosvika kumadancers kwese uko achitotamba zvatinenge tichiita. Saka we are like a family. It's a family.
Cheka Simba.
Chakabatana.
Nice one. Zowa, he didn't get to mention some of the members.
Yes.
Could you mention some of the names? I know you'll miss out a few, not to take anything away from anyone. We just want to have a feel.
Okay. For starters, there's
True Bantu Tribe.
True Bantu Tribe. We have people like Cyclic that I mentioned. There's myself, Zowa.
Like you said, would you come together
Yeah.
and synthesize into this one
Yeah.
team? But okay, in terms of numbers, how many of you guys are there? Just an estimate, a rough estimate.
It's up to 200.
200, yeah.
About 200.
Up to 200.
So that's why it's kind of like hard to
to mention.
Yeah, it's
Down to 200. 200.
Yeah.
Would I miss it
Yeah.
for Jive?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
possible?
It's
I think
possible.
it's very
Very possible.
Yeah,
It's
it's
very
very
possible.
So we'll link up and we'll talk about
Asi
that.
vamwe vasiri muno muZimbabwe vari kuNorway.
Tinongwabata inonzi
Pamasaisai. Saka bro.
kavoza rokupedzai aindokupedzai, I swear to God. All right guys, so you just gave us a picture of what you guys are up to at the moment.
Yes.
Your words in concerning what we can expect from Simba Arts, starting with you, Zowa, in the not so distant future.
One thing that we also do have to mention is, the activism side of Simba Arts, and just people that are aligned with that. So you might find that sometimes you might not always have something that is sort of like very theatrical, but you can always have, some sort of activity that is going on, regardless of whether it's on the writing front, about, issues that are affecting young people and artists, so forth, or even, campaigns like, cleanup campaigns or something like that. You might always find an artist from Simba Arts doing something like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We have great expectations as far as that's concerned, and we'll be watching, no doubt. True Bantu Tribe, what can we expect for you? Teacher chatingatarisire kubva kwamuri neSimba Arts pambera.
Kubva kwatiri neSimba Arts mafireworks. Amuri kufanira kukarisira because isusu taichotsvaga vanhu vakaita seSimba Arts, Simba Arts ichitsvaga vanhu vakaita sesu. Apa tabatana taronga zvinhu zviri mupipeline zvatoda kuti tikupakurirei. Saka ndiri kutoona kuti muchashungurudzika nekunakirwa pamberi ipapo.
Amen.
Zvamanje manje.
Nice. We're in for a jam-packed time with Simba Arts, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, here at Jive TV, we like to offer words of encouragement, words of wisdom. You guys are representing an entire body that represents artists.
Yes.
But I want you to speak to Africa, speak to Zimbabwe, offering words of encouragement, words of wisdom, whether if it's to join Simba Arts, whether if it's to take their music seriously. You are speaking to those that maybe want to join Simba Arts, those that are already your fans that follow your music, and those that you inspire through the music that you guys create. Just a few words to inspire our audience, starting with you, Zowa.
I think for me, I want to speak to the artist, that has been for the longest time trying to find their voice. And I think, a lot of people get lost in time. You find even greats like Vincent van Gogh would get lost in time when people don't understand your art. But I think knowing the when and knowing what you really want to say, you know, because as we say, you know, a lot of people are talented, but it's about what you are saying that counts. So I think being as authentic as possible and telling your story. So because of that, I sing country music, and that's what resonates with me. So even if people at that point will not hear exactly what you're saying, but when it's authentic, you'll find people like Simba Arts might eventually recognize that, oh, there's something there, and then you have a story.
Awesome, you heard it from yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Zowa, it's all about the story that you can tell, all about the people that you can inspire. Alright, Bantu Tribe, tokumbro mashoko esimbiso ekurudziro kunyango kune ma-artists mamwe ada kujoina Simba Tribes, kunyango mafans enyu, kunyango kune munhu akatongobadza TV ezvinezvi ari kutongokuonai masimbiso ekurudziro yamungape kune mhuri yeZimbabwe neAfrica yese.
Ine mashoko ekurudzira ndingape kumhuri yeZimbabwe neAfrica yese kune vanoita arts whatever zvaunoita muupenyu ndeyekuti chinhu chese chaunoramba wakatsungirira uchichita nemwoyo wako wese nesimba rako rese uchiisa pfungwa dzako uchipa nguva kune chinhu ichocho ukaramba wakangotsungirira Mwari anotokuzarurira chete mukana wako unenge uriko zvingaita sezvinononoka asi mukana wako uriko inenge iri nguva chete isati yakwanira saka ukateerera madiscouragement from other people vanenge vachikudzikisirawo zvavanenge vachitaura iwe woteerera usingavimbi nezvaunoita kureva kuti uchawira pasi asi iwe ukaramba wakashinga kuti chandakambogonera zvandakapiwa talent yandori nayo iyoyi inoreva something nekuti talent from God saka kureva kuti Mwari anga nechinangwa kuti akupe chipo ichocho saka iwe ukaramba wakatsungirira nerimweni ramazuva uchasangana nezambuko rako ndo zvatangoitawo neSimba Arts izvi variko ikokoko vanodawo kuti vakwanisewo mamwe maartist ari kushuvirawo kuti dai taendawo paspotlight vanokwanisa kuti wabate futi mukoma Simba wakuru wekuSimba Arts kuti tione kuti zvingabatsiranwe sei semabatsirwo atakaitwa.
Thank you for that, mashoko enyu makukutu. But you heard it for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Handitsungirira until zvaurikuda zvabudira Mwari vanoblessa. You just keep holding on to your talent, and if you get lucky, you'll find an organization like Simba Arts. As you have seen, they are very versatile, from country down to traditional music. I'm pretty sure if you're an artist, there's a slot there for you somewhere, somehow. But vanenda kupi kwavanoziva kwavanoenda vasina kumboti performerawo panapa pamaJive TV studios. So Simba Arts and their ensemble is going to give us a little performance for you. Don't go anywhere, more coming up.
Greetings, Jive TV family. My name is DJ Rabas, the Gospel Birano Master. As we raise breast cancer awareness in this pink month of October, let's all remember that the best protection of breast cancer is early detection. So let's take action now by getting screened and getting tested. Remember to watch my musical videos on Jive TV. Vibe with Jive.
Andina kuri magoreri nzungu dzakapera nyemo hamuchina kane mudura sikuru voti foro ndakabaya mbeu ndakatenga wani guess it was all but in vain aina kuturuka kune vari kunamatira simba hanzi kwaita vane hondo asichipotumira imvura mativi yese yanodawo mvura kune vari kunamatira mhosva vamwe vane zvipande nyangwe kana musati maregerera asi tumirai mvura. I know you got a lot of prayers to answer sitipei musimboti kudya kwezuva ndiyo mvura ndiyo mvura mimwe mikana kana ichauya chikuru kufema tinoda mvura. Take a life kakanaka. It's full of portraits painted green, with an ocean in the sky, sitting at each way, getting ready to kiss the ground. Anzi andina kukowa goreri mazime yakaoma ya diamond padonodzo. Yeah, the days are long, nights are cold, always thunder without lightning.